Libra, someone is fiending for you guys, but they're conflicted because it looks like they ghosted you or they walked away from you shortly after you guys possibly had like an intimate encounter. Or yeah, I can't look at it. I can't read it any other way. That's the way I have to read it. I'm sorry. If that doesn't resonate with you, then this is not your reading. You can click off, but because we do have sexual union here. So this person is trying to resist the temptation of coming toward you. But they just feel like it's getting harder and harder each day. They feel like you're the forbidden fruit. This person's intimidated by you. There's like, it's the same thing that they like about you. It also intimidates them. They are really trying hard to stay away from you, but they want you really bad. All right. And I do feel like they left you out in the cold. They ghosted you. They stopped answering you. I don't know why I think they did it out of insecurity. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they did it out of insecurity. And now they know they got to come back towards you with a tail between their legs, and they know they're going to look stupid. Okay. They don't want you to give up on them. It's like they want to, this is somebody that you've known for quite some time. I don't think this is a new person, because it says that they don't want you to give up on them when you guys have come this far. So it could have been somebody that you like have known for quite some time, or that you dealt with for quite some time or something like that. And you guys like finally were intimate with one another or hooked up with one another. And then all of a sudden they like ran from you, or it's weird. It's weird energy, but they feel like you have them under your spell now. Like they're over there. They don't know what to do, but it's not just that. It's not just lust. They know that it's something much deeper than that. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys had a connection before it went to that. It went there. Before it went there, you guys had a connection before that, but now it's went there and like it's on a whole different level now. But this person just is very regretful that they like ghosted you or left you out in the cold, or now they are feeling a little bit pessimistic about like you giving them another chance or letting them come back or something like that. Don't make the reading fit your situation. If it's not resonating, let it fly. Click off, okay? So we have a leap of faith here. So they're going to end up taking a leap of faith and coming towards you despite them feeling a little bit insecure, them being a little bit apprehensive, or them being a little bit scared that you're going to reject them. So this is a possibility that rejected you, and now they're afraid that you're going to reject them, okay? This is a pretty prideful person, but they're going to take a leap of faith. They didn't expect to feel this deeply for you, or to want you this bad. So see, this is somebody that like broke up with you or released you. Now they're over there feeling the sting of your absence, as the card says. It says, don't let their silence fool you. Yeah, this is somebody that's like emotionally unavailable, or they're very guarded. So this is somebody that like, they weren't expecting to feel emotion, but along with the hookup, or like along with the link up or something like that. Like they feel more than just passion and attraction, and they weren't ready for all that. So they could have ghosted you shortly after you guys went on a date, or you guys were intimate or something like that. They are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defenses, allow them to fall in love in steps. Yeah, unsighted. They're unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity that they brought into the connection because all that they know. Separation. So it says they are focusing on their own personal journey and choosing not to focus on love because there's nothing to give. So they recognize that they did have, I know you guys are like, this doesn't make sense. Why do people do things like this? But they recognize that they did love you and that they did have feelings and emotions for you, and they chose to ghost you, or they chose to distance themselves from you when they felt, because they were not ready for anything like that. Yep, they chose to wear a mask. They've been wearing a mask, hiding these feelings and emotions for you. It says they want to remove the mask they've been wearing and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings. I don't know if they're the only ones that is guarded here. It says until both of you learn to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. We have ancestral karma. They're clearing negative ancestral patterns that are passed down through the generations. Don't rush the journey. We have insatiable. I'm telling you, this person's having a hard time staying away from you. They have an insatiable thirst, a thirst that no one else but you can satisfy, craving you more. Oh, craving you more and more. You know what else, guys? They possibly even chose someone over you. Ooh. They chose someone else over you, and though it wasn't what they wanted, they thought it was the right thing to do. They possibly chose someone that didn't require them to feel, or that they didn't feel as deeply for. They possibly chose someone that for superficial reasons. Solitude, time spent in solitude has given them a chance to get to know themselves better and set a more solid foundation. And we have resurrection. So yeah, what you thought to be lost forever will come back and you'll witness the impossible made possible. And we have the player lifestyle that wants to find everything that they did has stopped looking enticing ever since they met you. So now they're a player energy, they're starting to not even want to be a player anymore. All right, they're telling me to get one more card. We have divinely guided. It says, you have met your divine flame. Just follow the signs to your soul and everything will occur in divine timing. See, they're really feeling pessimistic. For some of you, this is that same card that I saw earlier, that lack of faith. Oh, is this your twin? We have the twin flame card showing itself. For some of you, this is your twin flame, but we do have uprooting on the back of the deck. So for some of you, they're needing to, that would explain why they possibly chose someone over you. Is for some of you, they didn't have any business even dealing with you in the first place because they were in another relationship. So they could have been cheating, which is why they're coming out as a player. It says they're leaving all that is familiar to them or a long-term relationship to start a brand new life with you. So that makes things a little bit more complicated, right? Let's get 3 of these. They told me to get 3. 3 cards from this deck. They could also be listening to what other people are telling them to do. Other people's opinions, and that's also influencing, like, you know, what their choices. So we have Aries energy. I was impulsive, irrational, and selfish. So they could have made, when they did choose to, whatever happened between the two of you and when they ghosted you afterwards, that was an impulsive decision. I was irrational and selfish. I pushed this connection to its breaking point. I'm sorry for causing so much conflict in our lives. We have dark night of the soul. Enhanced awareness of identity, an extremely difficult and painful period of personal and deep development of oneself. We have, I'm fighting my demons and re-examining my actions. It is life-altering and also extremely painful. At times, I fight against these changes, but I know it must happen for me to evolve. We have, I am receiving many messages about you through numbers, symbols, and images. The universe has shown me my way back to and you back to me. Positive movement forward, divinely guided towards union, multiple messages through different forms. What's on the back of the deck? We have sentimentality. So this person's missing you. Having a hard time letting go, examining photos and thinking about the past, strong emotional feelings while thinking about memories. The memories of us bring me joy but agony at the same time. I think about you continuously. You are never far from my thoughts. Give me one more. Oh, they said 2 more. Rebuilding, and so there won't be an opportunity for you, the two of you, to have a new beginning or rebuild a connection, but it's after a period of acquiring knowledge, learning lessons. Our connection was very intense and confusing, but I'm trying to understand our undeniable bond. You were brought to me to teach me things and to bring awareness of my own existence. So yeah, because I feel like right now, or when you guys were trying to have a connection with this person, they were not open-minded to it. But I do feel like at some point they will be open-minded to the connection. Because right now, when you were trying to have a relationship with this person, they were being very self-limiting. They were placing themselves in a box. Very close-minded, or very small-minded, I should say. They were not feeling deserving of you. They're being uncompromising. They were possibly even accusing you of something because they were unhealed. Not being ready to be honest about their feelings. What is the blockage here? What's the blockage here? Them not being ready to speak up. They also kind of feel like they have a lack of free will, or they can't. What is that? What's the blockage here? Okay, we have fall time, November 7th through December 21st. They may at some point start chasing you after a period of reflection and growth. But what is the blockage? They need to work on themselves. They need to go through, they have a huge ego. And I keep saying that. Very prideful. And that's why the two of you keep butting heads. Yeah, you're just not on the same page. They don't want to compromise. Very selfish. For some of you, very, very self-absorbed person. They want to one-up you, or pride and ego. They don't want to show you their true self. Afraid of rejection. They're actually very insecure, but they may come off self-confident, but they're actually very insecure. They could be, if they did choose someone over you, it says that they don't truly love that person. They love more what that person does for them or gives to them. But I just saw 1010 on the camera. So that situation is coming to an end. All right. Or that cycle's closing. All right. So tell me a little bit more about, I can't talk about what's about to happen. It's okay to trust. So Spirit says at some point they are going to learn their lessons and they will have changed. Hidden plans. They're choosing not to reveal everything to you. Proceed with caution. Don't ignore the red flags. So this person's like leaving out information. They're not giving you the full story or picture about what's really going on. We have healing. Healing can't be rushed. Or if they do come towards you, maybe be a little bit cautious. Sorry guys, my camera shut off. I don't even know exactly what I was saying at that moment. But I would think I was at healing. Healing can't be rushed. Breathe through it, work through it, and learn from it. See, this person is, I don't know what, this person's ego is bruised. I don't know if they were thinking, oh, I can find somebody better than you. I don't know why they were thinking that. Because we have an option and we have irreplaceable. So this person's going to come to find that they can't replace you. They can't find anybody better than you. Because we have not ready to commit, but they don't want to lose you either. They want to keep their options open. And then we have no one compares to you. They can't fight it anymore. Their heart keeps coming back to you. And we have newfound courage. They worked up the courage to express their true feelings. And but they're going to be going through some karma. They must complete their karmic contract to clear negative karma. And they're going to be haunted in the meantime, right? Too. That's part of their karma. They can't get you out of their head. Your memory haunts them. Because they're going to be trying to resist this connection. And it's not going to work. After much thought, they decide to be with you instead of their other option. All this because they didn't want to face their emotions. They didn't want to face that they had feelings for you. And why is their ego so bruised? That's what before I close out this reading, why is this person so ego? Why is this person's ego so bruised by you? I think I saw put on blast. Did you call this person out on something? Why is this person's ego so bruised by you? Blessed. Throw shade. Yep. Something. This person is mad because you're not acting like they're the best thing. Like you're not stroking this person's ego as much as they're used to or something like that. I don't know. They're mad because, yeah, they feel like you're not expressing gratitude as much as they would like you to. You're not acting like you're lucky to have them as they would like you to. Like, they feel like they feel insulted by you, or like you're disrespectful, or like you don't act like you like them as much as they would like you to, or something like that. They feel like, and they also don't like how independent you are. Ew, this person is just, tell me more. I don't like it. Yeah, they feel like you don't give them like the attention that they're used to getting. They feel like you're too focused on other people, or they just feel like kind of like invisible. They feel invisible to you. Like they just feel like, when all it is that you're just more mature than people that they're used to dealing with, or you're just focused on like your work or just taking care of your adult responsibilities. Like, I don't know. It's like this person is intimidated by your individuality, like your authenticity. I don't know too, for some of you, they're intimidated by the fact that you guys have gone through some type of glow up, or you've improved yourself in some way, or your appearance has improved in some way. They're also maybe intimidated because actually a lot of people look up to you. You get a lot of attention. Like they feel some type of way because they feel like you have as much motion as them, or possibly even more motion as them. Ew, I don't like this. Like they feel like they've met their match in you. I don't like it. Yeah, this person just is very intimidated by you. If for some of you, they're mad because you left them. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. I don't know if like this person, if they did leave you or walk away from you, they thought that you would be chasing them and be thirsty to get them back, and you didn't do that. This person's ego is very bruised. Like, oh my gosh. And now they're going to have to come crawling back to you because they want you really bad. Wow, this is, I wasn't expecting this. I don't like it at all. This person's intent. So we have courtship here. It says your love life will begin to blossom by taking those first steps towards intimacy and allowing your connection to gradually develop into something steady and consistent without rushing into love. You're crushing this person's ego and possibly not even doing it on purpose. It's just like this person's ego is just, yeah. Just who you are is crushing this person's ego. It says people may be playing mind games with you. Yeah, they're trying to do things to try to get some type of validation or to try to like one up you or humble you. This person's trying to humble you. People may be playing mind games with you or leaving out information on purpose, which could lead to confusion and frustration. Be smart and decide if it's worth playing back. We have ancestors. Your ancestors are rooting for your success as they watch you break ancestral karma. One step at a time, where it gets cleared and more growth sinks in. And we have regret. It says, stop worrying that you missed your chance. Not all is lost. Keep going. The best is yet to come. Take care of yourself as you continue your journey. Whatever was lost will come back around. And we have progress. If things have been slow or you've been feeling unfulfilled lately, expect a strong shift that will shake things up for you to liberate you of this funk that you have been in. And it says your intuition is your superpower. You're harnessing your psychic abilities and learning to trust the inner voice to guide the decisions you make. So this is what I have for you guys. This is my second channel. I will link my main channel in the description box and in the comment section. Don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more collective readings. And don't forget to like, comment, share if you could take something from this reading and if it resonated with you. I appreciate you all for watching, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye.